Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. It's complete on the right side. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
I don't always have to push the ball down.
Ralph fucking where the running back cuts up that fucking quick.
Look at it, matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
And the Red Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the option. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like.
Why are we still falling for that stupid ass play, bro?
Soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
I love offensive coordinators that are not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
Across the 25, he's got room. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
The Red Wolves back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gets the back moving. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
With the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere.
No way, dude.
And
That's
this is
literally my best player.
It gets really, really tough because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense.
The pick!
It's so dynamic.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical 3rd down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He'll take it himself. Quarterback tried to do it himself, but he will not get there. It'll be 4th down.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. Palmer, what you going to do?
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative on this one.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Looking to get it in.
Tackling, let's go.
Will not be able to turn the corner. He was fighting for that yardage, and he is stopped short.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Got the first down and more. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to fire deep. Pulls it in on the left. Turns on the Jets. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Go ahead and get him down early. Let's set and start making mistakes.
The best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion. Goes to the option. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 33.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Rolling right and going deep. Grabs it inside the 10.
Bro.
You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. And And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 7 over Nebraska. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Running behind that left side.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, give on the inside.
What you get? You got fucking strip on aggressive. Every time I look, somebody got their fucking fist look like they're going to punch me.
Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Being for a fucking strip animation, you better learn how to wrap up.
So many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he added the extra point. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Coming out with it, it's Harrell. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's using the back as a receiver on the screen.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Leaves it with the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
And the Red Wolves come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks
the one thing that would probably be the easiest thing to call. We go straight. So I was going to go back to the fucking double mug cover 2. Would probably stop
that route. You need to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Wants to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. The offense changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. Throws to the back. Another interception. That's
go, baby.
17 on the year. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires deep on the run. He's got it inside the 30. Turning it on. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone.
3-play drive, 2-play drive, another 2-play drive. That's a way to come in this bitch and start all conference play.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Harrell. Not a lot of space to be found. Good.
Went from potentially about to run his third fucking Wildcat play out of 5 at this point in the game. He ain't ran it one time. Motherfucker hate to see an EA patch coming, don't he? Look at it. He don't even know what he wants to pick no more. He's so bamboozled.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Go ahead and call. Yeah, you should have called a timeout, brother.
The offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer.
Go ahead and call that swinging gate shit. That'll help you out a little bit. It's about the only decent play you got left on that one.
Wants to adjust the pass.
You run that shit again, that's getting picked off. I guarantee you that.
To the air. It's Flowers.
Yes, sir.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Okay, now we don't just miss people like that.
At the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
The Red Wolves get enough for the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
18's a little tight.
Gets started from the 33, first and 10. Grab near the marker. It's Harrell. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to go up top. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Got to get rid of them pure runners, man. They ain't no good. Not the G5 level.
We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of options here, run or pass on third down right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Summers. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Shoots it to the left.
He dropped it.
He's got it.
Bullshit, bruh.
Oh,
never mind.
He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Red Wolves have it with a first and 10. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Pucks it out of the air.
Almost overthrew that shit.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The Red Wolves started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout.
That's a pick, man. Come on.
Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all
safety.
over that
Why are you
throw.
fucking
He
sitting
should have
here like that?
intercepted that. But thanks to the drop, the offense
guess he did
stays
a
on
pretty
the field.
decent job.
This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Might be changing the route. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Get the fuck, bro. God damn.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw. And they come
Throw the ball up for fucking prayers on fourth and fucking whatever. Can't make this shit up, bro.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
Smart drive here. We get the ball back at halftime. Put this sorry motherfucker away.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Finds his man. It's Jennings. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle.
Makes the grab inside the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Gets out of bounds after a big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs.
And he takes
Good fucking drive, man.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Using his feet to buy time.
That's a fucking pig, bro. You got lucky there. Getting real careless with his football.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Yes, sir.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And I expect them after that incompletion to go for it here on fourth down again. I know they're in their own end of the field right now, but we talked to the coaching staff coming into this one. They said, we are going to be aggressive no matter what. We haven't seen the punter in this game yet for them, and I don't think you're going to see him here either.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On fourth down, trying to find his man.
Oh, come on, D lineman.
And half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
This is the most important drive of the game right here.
Kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running.
He lets one fly deep.
Come on, brother.
Taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And you could tell the offense was trying to take a shot and really stress that safety. Sending one guy long, you better cover the deep ball, and then try to slip a guy right underneath it. Unsuccessfully, the quarterback's got to be a little bit better with that time.
He's got it on the outside. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Savage. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Thomas back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Gamecocks are on the move. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Why is he in the game?
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Second down. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Soften him up with a run. Now to throw.
You gonna release, bud?
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Finds a tight end.
Ah, damn. There's nobody there.
Lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You hear this all the time, but you've got to be able to tackle the catch. Limit yak, right? I know that ball wasn't thrown deep down the field. As soon as that guy caught it, though, down he went.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Savage. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be in the red zone.
This is 6-3.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and
Terrible fucking waiting in that drive. Had a great drive going.
Up big on 4th and short. You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stuff.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Flowers.
Pick off.
To the big tight
Come
end.
on, bro. Catch the ball.
The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Flips it out in the flat. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gonna take a shot.
Hell no. Come catch the ball, bro. God, dog.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle.
Of course he catches it, bro.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver.
Fuck is both my guys standing in the same spot for, dog? That's what I want to know.
He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Flowers.
Picked off. Bruh, what are you doing? This man has thrown the ball in harm's way every play this entire drive.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. They just keep firing. Working that wide receiver screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Skips away from pressure. Fires on the move. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here.
That's his best play, and he can't run that again.
We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires to
what is my man's doing over there, bruh? God damn.
Play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback.
Like where? Like who's down there?
And you go for it, but when you make decisions,
this is a screen pass to 37. Pick this shit off.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I can't leave this game right now, bro.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
And a swing pass to fucking 3. That's what I would rather see right there.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Next play, he's gonna throw the swing pass to 3. Pick it off.
Pick up the tempo.
Okay.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Flowers. He
picked off.
Fires a bullet.
Bro! This motherfucker's begging for a bailout every throw. Shit is fucking stupid. God damn, I hate playing fucking bums.
One more period to go and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Arkansas State 11.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Here comes the option.
Give me that shit, you fucking pussy. Wow.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two
Knew that
hands
fucking
on the
shit
ball
was
as well.
coming.
They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Catch a fucking pig, bro. He's gonna throw the ball in fucking quadruple coverage right in the middle of the fucking field. Somewhere between that A and S, his ball's gonna get thrown up.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Look at him. He just throws the ball, hoping for a fucking bailout. Hoping for this shit, bruh.
Only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's
going for it all.
That's my fault. Threw the ball to a fucking 5'8" receiver, and he's probably 6'2", 6'3".
Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Here comes the Wildcat for the first time this game.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Hatchett. The pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hatchett. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll get him down after a
Punch this bitch in the end zone. Stop playing with this guy, bro.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff.
That's that play, bro. It literally is a fucking slow animation ass play.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback
now
to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere.
That should have been my first read. He was wide open the whole time, and I was waiting to see if that guy was going to bust.
Now they face third down.
Pause.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. Fourth and goal from the 4. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
What kind of call was that? What kind of call was that, bro?
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Throws for the tight end. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. How about this defense taking one back to the house? That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Boise State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Chris Peterson, this has not been a blowout today on the Smurf turf. They're up by a field goal over New Mexico State. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. starts the drive trying to go up top. It's complete. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
And man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. That's caught. It's Hatchett. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle. And
cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There's been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed.
Should have been a fucking pick six 4 times.
In this one, the nightmare is alive. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Well, you don't see this.
Imagine I call a timeout.
Fighting till the bitter end as they will concede defeat. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get